I just filmed this whole intro and realised I wasn't even recording. Hi guys, welcome back to the video. I hope you're all doing okay. So I just kind of wanted to pop on, start this video of kind of like ways I'm preparing for labour. This isn't how to induce labour. I'm sure I'll be doing one of those videos very soon. But no, I'm only 35 weeks at the minute, so it is too soon to be inducing labour, although I wish it wasn't because I am in so much pain. I just kind of wanted to make a little video of all the ways I am preparing for labour, preparing my body, preparing my mental state, well-being, all that stuff. I'm just going to kind of pick up the camera as I'm doing something and think, oh, this is, you know, helping towards the big day. Yeah, the very first thing that I have started doing over the last, is it 2 weeks? No, it'll be nearly 4 weeks. So at 32 weeks, I started drinking red raspberry leaf tea. I just started on 1 cup a day. Then at 34 weeks, I've upped it to 2 cups a day. And then on Wednesday, when I turn 36 weeks, I'll up it to 3 cups a day. Then at 38 weeks, 4 cups a day. You probably didn't need to know all that, but yeah, this is the one I am using. It is, what's it say? Heath and Heather red raspberry leaf tea. But yeah, so I'm currently having 2 cups of that a day, 1 typically around lunchtime when Marley goes down for his nap, and then 1 in the evening. I feel like there's a bit of confusion as to what red raspberry leaf tea actually does. A lot of people think it is a way of inducing labour when it's not. So it gives you, it isn't guaranteed, but in theory it makes your Braxton Hicks stronger, or if you don't have them, gives you Braxton Hicks, which can shorten your second stage of labour. And kind of the science behind it, although none of this is fact, science, none of that, I'm pretty sure it is just a little bit of an old wives' tale. But I definitely get Braxton Hicks when I drink it, definitely stronger. And in general, I am a person who has a very strong Braxton Hicks. Whether that's down to the tea, I don't know. But yeah, so your uterus is a muscle, and when you have a Braxton Hick, it is contracting. And so the theory is it's a muscle. The more you work it, the more you build it, the stronger it gets. And then when you're having actual contractions, they'll be more effective because your body kind of knows what it's doing, so it's been doing that for weeks. Obviously, this isn't science. I aren't a midwife, a doctor, anything like that. This is just what I think I know off Google, off other YouTube videos. I did do it with Marley as well. Obviously, I was induced with Marley, so it's kind of hard to say. I don't know if it worked. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know. And then the next thing I like to eat is dates. So I try to have 5 dates a day. I must say there's definitely days I forget, and the days when I do remember, I tend to eat a lot more than 5 because they're a bit addictive. I think the theory behind them is they are supposed to ripen your cervix. Again, not sure whether there's science there, but anything that'll help make labour shorter, make my body prepared. So yeah, I've only really just started eating these. As I said, I don't have them every day. I do quite like them. They are quite nice. So yeah, that's it for now. I am going to be packing my hospital bag probably in the next kind of week or so. So I'll pop that in this video, because that's obviously preparing for labour, getting the bags ready, just in case we do end up going into hospital. In case you don't know, we are planning a home birth, but that's a bit up in the air. So yeah, I will be packing my hospital bag, and we will see what else we get up to prepare for labour over the next few weeks. Okay, so I am finally packing my hospital bag. I am 37 weeks and 1 day pregnant today, so it's probably about time. Yeah, I kind of wasn't going to really pack it properly. I was going to kind of throw a few things together, because obviously I am planning a home birth. That is still the plan, but having it all in these bags already is going to be just as helpful with a home birth, because we know all of it's in one area, so just makes it easier, to be honest. So first bag we are packing is baby girl's bag. So I'm just going to be using her changing bag that we are planning on using as her changing bag, really. Yeah, nothing really to it. So my plan is, I've written a list of everything we need. When I pack something, I'm going to highlight it all off, and then if we do end up transferring to the hospital or have to go into the hospital, if I'm not in a position, like if it's an emergency or you know, I'm just in active labour and I aren't able to pack a bag, Jordan will just be able to look through this, see what's already in the bag and what needs to go in each bag. So keep it super simple. So the first bag is baby girl's bag, and I'm pretty much gonna pack this completely so that it's just done. So again, hopefully we won't ever have to use this and I can just unpack it the day after she's born, but we're gonna go with it. So the first thing I'm gonna pop it in there is nappies. So just Pampers. We use Pampers with Marley, we still use Pampers with Marley, and I'm just going to take like a full pack because I probably don't need to, but it's just easier than having loads of loose nappies in there. I haven't even had a proper look at this bag, but yeah. And then just a pack of water wipes. But let me highlight them off. This is really exciting. So we've got nappies are done. We've got wipes, blankets. So I'm going to take 2 blankets. The first one I'm going to take is just like a cellular blanket. Keep it nice and simple. Probably just have that over her like in the car seat on the way home. I might have to rethink the nappies because those pack of nappies are actually taking up the entire bag. Yeah, I might have to rethink that. I'm gonna just take a few out because, oh my god. Oh, opening up her very first pack of little nappies. Oh, you forget how teeny tiny they are compared to Marley's absolute monster nappies. How many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She isn't going to need more than 13 nappies, is she? Let's be honest. And then this is actually Marley's, but it's cute. It's just like a little snowman, a bit of like a Christmassy one. But it's really lovely quality from Mamas and Papas. So next blanket, that can just go on the bottom. Now I'm going to start with clothes. So I'm just going to pack her newborn and up to 1 month clothes now. And then if I get like towards 41 weeks, I really hope I don't, then I will probably like grab her a couple of 0 to 3 months as well, just in case, and chuck them in here. So we've got 2 newborn, 3 up to 1 month. So I'm going to go 5 sleep suits, onesies. This bag isn't as big as it looks. I'm going to pop her little cardigan. How unbelievably beautiful is that? Now that's probably going to be way too big for her, but oversized is the look, isn't it? So that'll be really cute, I think. Look at that. Oh, I'm sad to be putting this away because I've actually got it hung up in her bedroom, but oh, it's so cute. And then I'm gonna pack her little outfit. It'll probably be her going home outfit because it's nice and thin, perfect for the car seat. And then I can just layer her up with blankets and stuff in the car. What have we packed? We've packed 5 sleep suits, 1 outfit, her cardigan. Lovely. So what's next? So we've got vests. So I've got 4 short sleeve vests and 2 long sleeve vests. Same as before. I think they're all kind of up to 1 month newborn. If I go overdue, then I'll probably chuck her in a couple of 0 to 3 months as she gets that little bit bigger. So just taking 4 long sleeved vests. Actually, I'll put the short sleeve ones at the bottom because they're probably going to be the least likely to be used, aren't they? Because it's going to be a bit chilly and we've got to keep little miss warm. Right, that might have to be main compartment done. Will it zip? Is it gonna zip? Come on. Oh, it zips. It zips. Whew. I'm sweating. Right. So that is the main compartment done. So we've just got clothes, nappies, wipes in there. Next, I'm gonna do like hats, socks, gloves, that kind of thing. So where could we pop them? Hats, I've just got this little woolly one, probably perfect just for taking her kind of from the hospital to the car park. It is probably going to be really cold. And got matching mittens there. I'll pop them in there. And then I've also got this hat, which I don't think is going to fit her. But yeah, it might. We'll give it a test. If her head comes out that big, Wish me luck, guys. And then I've also just got 2 little baby bows, 2 packs of socks, and also 2 dummies in cases. They are going to need sterilising before we go. I might chuck the dummy steriliser in here so that that is an option. Right, and then last but not least, I'm just going to take a swaddle blanket. Again, probably just for photos because she'll have to be wrapped up really warm. So I'm just going to take this gorgeous little one with little flowers. I'm actually going to take 2 of them because they are cute. And if she's anything like Marley, I'm sure she'll vomit all over them. So yeah, this side I'm going to do muslin squares. So I'm just going to pack 3 muslin squares. But that is baby girl's hospital bag all packed ready. Oh my goodness. So the only thing left to pack for her is her car seat, which obviously would just be a case of like grabbing on the way out. So not going to worry about that. So the next bag I'm going to be packing is going to be like my labour and delivery bag. I'm also probably going to chuck a couple of bits in here that are for the home birth if that ends up happening. Just that's kind of all when I'm in labour, anything I'm going to need for a home birth or hospital birth is all just going to be in this bag. So first thing I've got on there is a TENS machine, which I have ordered to rent. However, it was going to be here yesterday and it's not here. So yeah, not ideal, but we move. The first thing I'm packing is my wave comb. So really basic, just off Amazon, little wave comb. I'll pop that in there. I'll leave it in the box because then it's probably just easier to find that way. The next thing I have on this list is like our little night light with like, it has like moons and stars, which is really good for setting the mood. However, we kind of use that day to day for Marley's naps, so I'm not going to pack that. I'll talk you through my list. There's not a lot on here that I can actually pack because most of it I am using like day to day. So I've got the TENS machine and the wave comb. Then I've got headphones, can't use them. My phone, tripod, phone charger, Lipsil water bottle, my bikini, which I'll be using for swimming this weekend, so can't pack that. A dark grey nightie, I might be able to go find that. A big t-shirt and some socks. So, and hair bubbles. So I can probably do hair bubbles, can't I? Okay, so what I'm gonna pack in there is I've got a pair of boxers because they're just comfy and, you know, that's what we need. I've got my big nightie that I'll be wearing. I actually wore this when I was being induced with Marley and she broke my waters and they absolutely drenched this, so I didn't end up giving birth in it. And then just a really big baggy old white t-shirt that should do there. And then I'm just going to pop some hair bubbles in the front. Hair bubbles, dark grey nightie, big t-shirt. So I'm just gonna chuck in 2 pairs of socks because again, like if your waters break on your socks, like you don't want to be walking around a hospital wearing wet socks. So I'm also gonna chuck in 2 adult nappies. Again, I loved having these on with Marley. Like if you go into the hospital and your waters have gone and they're leaking, these are just, yeah, definitely. And then I've also got some expert midwife bits. So I've got Keep Your Cool, which is a nice little spray, kind of keeps you cool. Spritz for labour, which I never really got around to using any of this for Marley because I was induced. Once they put me on that drip, it literally, oh no, has her name been in this whole entire video? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to crop that out, which means that this entire video is gonna have been zoomed in. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've done that. You guys won't know about it because I'll gonna have to have cropped it out. Yeah, so spritz for labour and labour rollerball. So I'm not quite sure how effective they're gonna be. I haven't used them obviously, but that will do. And then I'm also gonna chuck in, we got this, which again is just for the home birth, some tarpaulin to protect everything when I do go into labour. So that is the labour and delivery bag pack. Obviously I've got loads that we're going to have to chuck in last minute. Now next is the postpartum bag. So first things first, I've got Spritz for Bits. Absolute freaking lifesaver, guys. Honestly, you're gonna want it. You're gonna have to buy it. If you're planning on having a natural delivery, get some Spritz for your bits, because yeah. So I've actually lost my peri bottle, which is like the most essential thing ever postpartum. So Jordan's gonna have a look in the loft for it. If not, I'm gonna be on Amazon and ordering a new one, because they are absolutely essential. The next thing I'm gonna pop in is just a hair thing, and then I'm just gonna pop in adult nappies. Again, like, I just found they were the best thing for the bleeding after. And then also a pack of maternity pads. Nothing fancy, just the cheap ones. And I've also just got a big pack of knickers going in there. So next up, I'm gonna pop in some nipple cream, because that is gonna be an essential. And then I'm just gonna chuck in a little hairbrush. And then the rest of it is literally just gonna have to be throw in on the day. So I'll go through what I've got. So I've got my peri bottle to find or order to pop in there. I've got all my like showery bits like deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, makeup remover, toothbrush, toothpaste, Lipsil, all going in there. Again, I'm not going to pack like a special wash bag, go buy all the mini things. I'm just going to chuck it in like on the door, or Jordan's going to chuck it in. And then the rest of it is clothes. But again, I am very limited on what clothes fit me at the moment, so I'm not going to start popping them all in the bag away. So I've got 2 sets of PJs, 2 pairs of leggings, 2 jumpers, 3 pairs of socks, and a breastfeeding bra, all still to go in that bag. And that is that. Okay, so that is, whew, I feel like I can breathe for a minute. That is a relief. That is pretty much packed. I just need to make sure I'm keeping on top of the washing now, so that I'm able to pack the rest of it. Sorry if that clip has just been so long and so boring. But yeah, that is the hospital bag packed. Oh my goodness. Baby girl is actually going to be here so freaking soon. Just wanted to pop on. I said I'd keep you guys updated, all the things I'm doing to prepare for labour. So one of the things I've really kind of kicked up a notch this week, I'm currently 37 weeks, is kind of just getting in the mind frame. Kind of getting in this really relaxed, happy, chilled out mind frame, popping some music on, some hypnobirthing, having a diffuser with some lavender going. Yeah, just really kind of relaxing, getting in the zone. And it is hard to kind of get into that zone, but I feel like once you get, like, the more I'm doing it, the more I'm definitely getting used to it and getting into it. So it's definitely kind of getting me in the mind frame that I want to be in when I go into labour, which I'm hoping I'll be able to do regardless of the pain. Also really kicked it up a notch with the birthing ball this week. Just getting little Mrs. head as low as possible, getting her engaged. That's why I'm wobbling all over the place. I'm currently on the birthing ball, bouncing away, doing some hip circles, making sure her head is on those cervix, doing what it needs to do. I've actually found an app as well, which I've been absolutely loving. I think it's called Gentle Birth, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is fab. Yeah, it's got loads of different things, hypnobirthing, just meditation, relaxing, kind of loads to it. At the minute, I'm just using the free version. However, I know when I go into labour that I'm definitely gonna upgrade and pay for, or start a free trial at least, of the full version, because it's absolutely just, I'm really enjoying it. And every single night it gives you like personalised, custom few videos that it recommends you listen to, depending on your gestation or your situation, that kind of thing. It has things on there about cesareans, breech babies, induction of labour, loads of different things to talk you through, put you in the mind frame that you want to be in for having your baby. So I highly recommend that app. I'm absolutely loving it. This week I've also upped the red raspberry leaf tea to 3 cups a day, which I'm finding quite hard to squeeze into one day. And yeah, if we go out, then I'm really struggling to get 3 cups in, but doing what I can. Obviously the hospital bag is all packed now, ready to go. So yeah, just waiting on little Mace. I'm gonna give it a week or so, and then I'm gonna start actively trying to induce labour. Obviously, I don't think you can actually induce labour, but just doing all the little tips and tricks that I'm gonna get baby on their way. And I will film that video for you guys soon, hopefully, as long as she doesn't come up before then, although she can come whenever she wants because I am in agony. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go bounce on my ball, get that clary sage into my system, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.